What's your feeling after a point at Watford?
Mixed feeling. One side, really proud of the performance. Really proud because I think the guys put a really good work out there, and with the support of our fans, that was excellent, especially in the last minutes when it was more difficult. On the other side, bit unhappy because I'm never happy with a draw, you know that. But especially, I think that according to the chances that we got and how good we played for some minutes of the game, for some parts of the game, I'm a bit disappointed about not getting the 3 points.
You spoke before the game about how open Watford like to play. Did you get the balance you wanted from your side today?
Well, definitely for many minutes of the first half, for some minutes on the second. It's true that they changed as well, so in the beginning of the game I think that we started really well. We spoke about keeping the momentum, keeping the trend that we started weak, and capitalize on those feelings that we got after the Cardiff game. And I think the team started really well the game, and through the first half we were growing and playing better. Then we got 2 clear chances to take the lead, and that's the part that we need to improve, to capitalize on those situations. And then on the halftime, it's true that they adjust. In the second half, they didn't play back 5 anymore. They play kind of 4-3-3 with a very attacking, actually, profile of players in the midfield as well. And we had to adjust a couple of details. It's true that the game became more open, but still we got the chances to win the game in the second half. So all in all, I would say that, as I said, really happy for the performance, really happy for the effort that the guys made. But at the same time, with the feeling that perhaps we could, with a little bit of accuracy, we could have win in the game.
It does leave us 3 unbeaten. Do you feel momentum building and confidence too?
Yeah, that's the way we must see how the week went. Definitely, I think that coming here, picking a point or against a team that has been doing really well in the home, and they have a fantastic record since the manager took over, is not easy, and especially having 1 day less in terms of recovery, I could see that made a bit of a difference in the last minutes of the game. But yeah, it's not perfect, but definitely is a good week.
It's also left us with 2 clean sheets in the space of 4 days. What's changed that's now making us concede far less goals than at the start of the season?
Small changes, and football as well. There is a power of, I will not now pretend to take all the credit that we were, because football is a lot about the small edges. I think that Paul once again had 1 or 2 good saves. We were very good today at blocking some shots from distance to defend when we had to defend low block, to defend the box properly. This season, as you know, we have been conceding some goals that usually is difficult to concede, at least that many in a row, and that's the reality of football. So now, as I said, we need to gain momentum, and I'm a big believer that you need to deserve those edges. So I was saying to the guys, we need to keep working really hard to make sure that the next time, the last one, Zan post goes in.
And how about the fans, the sold-out away end? What role did they have this afternoon?
No, amazing. I think that they started the game really strong together with the players, and we started really well. And perhaps they could feel that in the second half the energy was not as high, and they gave us the extra mile. So I'm very pleased about how our fans are supporting us and are reacting in a difficult period as we have been, and hopefully to give them something back in this week. There will be many more to come.
And after such a demanding week, is it now a good time to have a week to prepare for Norwich?
First of all, it's important to recover because it has been really difficult with the amount of injuries we had, with pushing a lot of players. And again, today we had to make some difficult decisions because it was not easy to decide that Jonah should stay on the bench. It was not easy as well to make these couple of changes because Ice as well played a very good game against Cardiff. But at the same time, we felt that we needed some fresh legs. I think that Kieran did well, that Ken is starting to get back to his level, and he will be very important. So we need to manage the rotation and the squad as good as we can in a difficult period as we have been. And now it's going to be much more because we know how busy will be the schedule until March. So now it's the moment where hopefully we're going to get some players back from the injuries and make sure that we can capitalize in these moments to pick as many points as we can.